ExENG star accuses Rishabh Pant of milking injury, says should be timed. Budapest Cup T20I Series Austria beat Romania, AUS in WI Warner Park, Basator Rwanda Tri-Nations Cup Gahanga International, Anderson Tendulkar Trophy Emirates Old Trafford, Budapest Cup T20I Series GB Oval, Zodlajet Pearl of Africa T20. Entebbe Cricket Oval, Pak in Ban Pakistan beat Bangla, Rwanda Tri-Nations Cup Bahrain beat Rwanda, Budapest Cup T20I Series Austria beat Romania, AUS in WI Warner Park, Basator Rwanda Tri-Nations Cup Gahanga International, Anderson Tendulkar Trophy Emirates Old Trafford, Budapest Cup T20I Series GB Oval, Zodlajet Pearl of Africa T20. Entebbe Cricket Oval, Pak in Ban Pakistan beat Bangla, Rwanda Tri-Nations Cup Bahrain beat Rwanda, Budapest Cup T20I Series Austria beat Romania, AUS in WI Warner Park, Basator Rwanda Tri-Nations Cup Gahanga International. Former England player David Lloyd has accused Rishabh Pant of milking his foot injury against England at Old Trafford on Thursday. Lloyd said he believed Pant's injury couldn't have been that bad and that he should have been declared timed out by the umpires for taking extra time to limp out from the dressing room. Pant fractured his fifth metatarsal bone, a small vulnerable bone in the foot, after being hit by a Yorker from Chris Woakes on the first day of the test. He was retired hurt and helped off the ground. Reports in India suggested he has been advised to rest for the next month and a half, but the wicketkeeper decided to come out to bat when India went 6 wickets down, gently coming out of the dressing room to a standing ovation. He eventually got out for 54-75, 16 more than his overnight score. I've never had a metatarsal, which I think is somewhere in the foot, seeing Rishabh Pant, Lloyd said on TalkSport Cricket. I have had a smashed hand against Andy Roberts and a broken cheekbone. I couldn't bat on after either, although I think I did continue when I had a broken finger. Pant looked in pain. Pretty heroic of him to come out, though. Northerners, whether they are tough enough, but I was in that Legends Lounge today, and the consensus was he has milking that injury. It can't be that bad. He's milked it, coming down those steps, and one or two said, he should be timed out, he added. The timeout dismissal says that a batter can be declared out if he or she doesn't take their crease in 2 minutes. Nan Pant's injury also fired up a debate about substitutions in cricket. Currently, the ICC doesn't allow subs to bat or bowl unless it's a case of concussion, nor do they allow runners. Swipe left for next video. I probably am against runners, but I am pro substitutes for an external injury, Lloyd gave his opinion. It opens up a can of worms, it really does. But if it is an external injury, a break, and medically he isn't going to be fit for 6 weeks, you could have a like-for-like substitute. So that's something else that you've got to consider. Not like replace a batter with a spinner though, he added. India were bowled out for 358 in the test and let England score 2,252 by stumps. Latest blogs.